Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, I am at the the Bristol Museum. There's all sorts of stuff in here, like archaeological, geological, stuff about like modern history. You have things about, animals, like here in this case we have a peregrine falcon and a little fox, like geo-looking things. There's all sorts of cool objects all over this museum, so I'm going to be showing you around here today. I'm going to start you off over here. Here's a bunch of bicycles. And back there's a plaque that says Bristol Bicycle Club, established 1876. So I assume this was like all from bicycle clubs. Like, there are actually these plaques here. Focus for me, please. Plaques with information. I'm not going to read it out loud, but if you want to read it, please do. Over a little ways in the museum, and there's this beautiful old car. There's some information here. What is it called? Car from 1906. That's really cool. I haven't seen any cars this old before, so, well, at least not in person, so I think this is really awesome. And then there's also like a little toy car here, and you have other things, like I think those are horse spurs right there. And a couple other little things. Oh, you have all the things here, so you have number 1 is there. That is number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6 is these over here, number 7, number 8 is those back there. No, yeah, number 8 is that thing right there. Number 9 are the horse spurs. So I'm just going to show you this information here. That's it for now until I see something else. This is interesting. Cool. This looks like a little single-person airplane or glider-looking thing. I don't know anything about it, but I thought that was pretty cool. I'm back. This is an old double-decker bus that looks like it's from the 1940s or the 1950s. And they actually have it open, so you can go up inside it, so I can show you around it. If none of you have been to England, one of the big parts of England transport are the double-decker buses. You have, since there are a lot of people and not as much space, they put a second story on a lot of buses, so you have the bottom deck, and then you have the top deck, which is up here. And yeah, so this was to add additional space without expanding the bus sideways or upwards. So that's it for now. I'll be back if I see anything else interesting. Here's a bunch of milk bottles from the 1950s and 60s. My grandfather, who I'm staying with right now, he used to be a milkman, so he knows a lot about the old milk bottles. Now, if I ever do find a bottle dump around here, or where I could dig, I'd be looking for this sort of milk bottle. They're fairly unusual, at least by what I think, because I'm not from England, but I think those are pretty cool. I'll be back if there's anything else. Around here about air raids, like back there is a little poster for propaganda poster, and then there's a little incendiary bomb and different things like that. My family was actually heavily affected by World War II. They were in England during World War II, and my grandmother, she was in an air raid shelter. She has been in an air raid shelter, and she has told me stories about how, if you guys know what a V-1 rocket is, it's like a jet-propelled ballistic missile, the first one ever produced, and they were German-made during the war. And so my grandmother was outside, and she saw one explode and kill a bunch of people, so it really does affect me almost personally, this sort of stuff on the Second World War and air raids. But I actually turned you on to show you this. This is like a little two-man air raid shelter. I think this must have been on military bases. Sorry about the echo. But you'd have one chair there, one chair here, and I think this must have been for the air raid wars, maybe. So you'd be, during an air raid, you'd close this door here, which they've smartly bolted down, and you close this door, lock it, sit in here until all the bombs have dropped and all the planes have flown away. And no, don't shot me in there. Old glass bottles, always enjoy videoing those. I wish I had the ability to find one of those. That would make my year. Guaranteed 100% that would be the best find of the year.